Hi everyone, today is going to be a bit of a heart-to-heart about minimalism, particularly the KonMari method, because I was so buzzing about this book at the start of the year and then I completely just fell off the wagon with it, so to speak, and haven't gone back to the method. I didn't complete the whole decluttering cycle. A huge goal for me, particularly in January, but the whole of 2017 really, is to live a more minimalist lifestyle, or at least to KonMari my belongings. As a makeup artist and a beauty blogger, I just have a lot of stuff in that department, and I'm sure you can relate if you have, any career that relates to a certain product or certain things in your industry. You will probably notice how all that stuff just kind of comes in dribs and drabs, and then you're just overwhelmed and you're like, wow, how did I actually get this much stuff? So the whole KonMari method and the Marie Kondo book is definitely something I really want to get back into in 2017, and I'm making this video as a bit of an introduction because I really want to take you guys on the journey. It's something really important to me, and I think a lot of people are really interested in it as well and might want to try it out for themselves. So maybe if I show you my journey from someone who is naturally quite messy, if I can do it, you guys definitely can. So I'm hoping that we can all encourage each other and help each other out. One really exciting goal for me, and this is the main motivation of this whole thing, this has really spurred me on to do this video and to start this up again. I am really hoping, fingers crossed, if all goes to plan, to be moving in with my boyfriend in the first half of 2017, maybe by around summertime. We're really just gonna take it how it comes and see what happens with everything, all our different circumstances, but hopefully we are going to be living together in summertime. And I live with my parents still, and I've obviously have much more space than I will have when I live just with one other person. I'm going to be living in half the space I have now, if not a third or a quarter, in terms of, my bedroom is fairly big, my filming space and my office is fairly big, so I'll be very lucky if I do have a filming room and an office space. We're kind of keeping our fingers crossed that something perfect comes up in terms of size. But even just my bedroom, that's going to be halved. I'm going to be living with one other person and sharing that space, so it's important that I don't fill our wardrobe with my clothes whereas it needs to be much more of a 50-50 thing. And if I took all my stuff now to live in a 2-bedroom flat, I would take up the whole flat. From a practical standpoint, it makes total sense to do this now, but also from a bit more of a spiritual, emotional standpoint, I really want to do it just for myself, because with living with my parents and starting a new business from scratch, that kind of struggle and self-doubt has definitely worked its way into my subconscious, I guess you could say, and it's almost like I need to make space for change and make room in my life to share with someone else, because I've never had to do that. And this might sound really woo-woo and weird to some people, but for me, decluttering and making that space in my life for change and a new beginning and everything will really help shift my mental focus, I think. I am going to be reading the book again in December, so I'm hoping to take the first week of January completely off, because I do makeup. Christmas, unlike most people, is the busiest, most work heavy time of year for me. The 1st January for me, or January in general, is a month of relaxation, reflection and getting ready for the year, so it's kind of the perfect time to start this. So I'm going to read it in December and then hopefully kind of hit the ground running in the first week of January. And that week I will try as much as I can to film videos for you guys, maybe like I'll film like little vlog clips of myself decluttering and going through the process, and then I will hopefully make like some sort of series of sit down chatty videos talking you through each section and like my struggles with it and what I found. I'm probably not gonna spend a whole week doing it because I don't think I need that much time, but I definitely want to dedicate 2, 3, maybe 4 days to it to just get it all done. One huge mistake I made was saying, oh, I'll like focus on one thing each month. No, that doesn't happen. Like, you will not focus on one thing each month, because just like with New Year's resolutions, saying you're going to spend the whole year doing something, it's very likely that by March you'll have completely forgotten about it, and that was exactly where I was. Even if you just dedicate a whole weekend to it, I highly recommend giving it all a go in terms of batching it, and that is what I'm going to do. I will share the experience of that with you. If I really think that's beneficial, it seems like it will be much better for me, because I obviously completely fell off the wagon with it and completely gave up on that kind of thing, and in turn let loads of random crap creep back in. So I need to start from scratch again. I still really want to do my capsule wardrobe next year, so that fits perfectly with the KonMari method. I need to go back to my makeup and beauty products, because as a beauty blogger, well, I'm not really a beauty blogger anymore, but as a makeup artist and someone who blogs, I'm constantly accumulating new products, so it's almost like I have to be really, really conscious of that all the time. I need to have some sort of system in place where I'm constantly reviewing, like, okay, what have I got this month or in the past few months? What am I not using that much? What could I pass on to someone else, etc, etc. I hope you guys are excited. Give this video a thumbs up if you're excited to hear about my KonMari journey. Let me know any advice, tips, share your story with KonMari, the KonMari method, in the comments below. I can't wait to read all about it. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss all the videos when they come out, because I think they're going to be really good, and we will hopefully really help and encourage each other along the way. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!